This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. I'm going to just do a quick video of when the county was here to dig in the ditch. They claimed that they were excavating the leaves, but the leaves are all still here. And what they did is they dug this ditch a little bit deeper, and whatever they dug up, they threw onto my property here, smothering any grass that was growing, any foliage that was growing, and they dumped a whole bunch of rock on my property and excavated it like this. Let me show you. So all the rock that was in the ditch here, preventing the water from rushing too far, was dug up and tossed onto my property here. So I've got mud and rock all over where grass and foliage would have grown, which is supportive of the ditch line and also my property from slipping. So what they've done is they've created a deeper slope. I'm going to show you right here. And they threw all the mud, all the rock onto my property right here. And as I've demonstrated already, they've already trespassed my property because the survey marker, they damaged the survey marker. So they've already trespassed my property all the way down here, and they cut the tree roots here. Let me show you. These are tree roots supporting that large tree, and you can see here that somebody's been vandalizing that tree right there. And let me get close up so that you can see it. And I've been picking up bitchcraft, bottles, cans, all kinds of debris everywhere. And that's because when I went to the sheriff last year and brought a whole bunch of trash there, he said, oh yeah, people litter. Well, excuse me. That is an unlawful offense here in Kentucky. There is a statute against littering, particularly on somebody else's property. So this is what they've done here. They've dug it up to the point where they exposed all the root system here. All the roots here. It's hard to see with the sunlight. They've caused an ulcer in this tree root. All these trees here, these supporting trees, they have damaged. And look here. Oh, wow. It looks like the Freemasons were here. Look at that. So let me get in here and show you a little bit better. This is what they've done here. They cut the tree root here, dumped all of this mud onto my property, which is a beautiful property, and they have prevented now the foliage from growing. They have littered everywhere. I have found like a dozen cans and bottles of all kinds of trash, but let me show you here what they've done to this tree. And then they cut the tree roots to the tree. They want the tree to die out. They want it to fall. They want it to collapse. They want it to be a problem on my property. But this is my property across the street. So my house, just for argument's sake here, that's my outer field. My house is down there. This is my property across the street that extends to, I won't give you the name of the road. But all of this, 2 years ago, I cleaned everything up. I spent $4,000 cleaning up this property. $4,000. And these criminals come and just damage everything. They don't give a shit. And look at what they've done here. This is all deliberate. This is not natural erosion. I've lived here too long to know. Look at what they've done here. They've caused a gaping hole cut into the root system here, and all here, and this is all the bitchcraft. that they spread everywhere. Here, you notice like it's nowhere else. It's not on my neighbor's property. It's only on mine. This is the bitchcraft. Let me show you what it looks like. This. Somebody says, don't touch it, whatever. I don't care. I'm protected. This means nothing to me. You think I've lasted the last 12 years of this garbage? I don't buy into their garbage. If they want to do their bitchcraft, that's fine. I'm divinely protected. But this is what it looks like, in case anybody is interested. This is only one form of it. There are many forms of it. So here you have it right here. This is not coming from my trees, by the way. None of this. And all this damage here. So here, I'm going to show you, look. So they spread it around the property. So you see it here? This doesn't belong to any of my trees. They bring this with them. So here you go, look. Here. Here, all this witchcraft everywhere. That's my neighbor's dog. She's got those Pyrenees, those white, big, fluffy dogs. So, yeah, so I'm going to show you here. And again, this is an evidentiary video. I believe it's, it's a Tuesday? I'm losing track of the days here. I believe it's Tuesday, the 25th or 26th. This is all the garbage that these criminals place on my property. This is just not the half of it. I have piles of it all the way down the county road. And let me show you across the street here so that I could prove to you it's bitchcraft. Here, look. Right? They line the property with it. Here, 1, 2, 3. You see this? They line the property with it. See, here's a branch over here. They point it towards the property. A branch here, a branch here, a branch here. This is not normal. And then they put little piles of bitchcraft together like this. I'm going to have to come back here because unlike some of these people around here, I don't have tractors. I don't have the equipment. It takes me it actually takes me 3 or 4 times as long to do something as somebody else. But this is what they did to my property. They dug it all up here, dug it all up here, and dug it all up here. And no, they don't have permission to dig up my property with their plausible deniability. Oh, we're just digging a ditch. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. Like, I don't see it on my neighbor's property. It's only on mine. And look at what they did over here. Right here, I'm going to zoom in. Because they don't want me to sell it to somebody else. They don't want me to sell it because they love torturing people in this town, in this county. They also know that when they get another neighbor is not going to tolerate their shit. Another neighbor is not going to put up with their bullshit. They like to prey. The predators. They like to prey on single people. And look, a can over there. These people are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting the way they throw shit all over the property, all over the place. Don't worry, Ruby, it's my property here. So anyway, this is what they've done to the property. Trees falling down. It's all deliberate. They use their directed energy weapons. They actually even come onto the property. They can do it by hands. You know, if a tree is brittle enough, they can just break the branches off. Like, look at all this stuff I have here. So I suddenly have a low battery, but I have a battery pack with me, so I'm going to sign off for now.